Yeah, Foster Gamer, R.I.P Dr Josh. I'm about to put his channel. Up. Just give me a second here. Yeah, for those that don't know, the homie he passed away. So if anything, I'm gonna be doing streams dedicated to him. If not, this game itself gonna be dedicated to him too. Yeah, let me put his channel in the description. But yeah, Dr. Josh, he was like one of my first few subscribers. Like I'm talking about, like you had Wanna, Brian Trusty, then it was like him, Elm City, the Nubian Queen, like. So yeah, but anyway, let me post this link up. I'm good, man. I'm good. And like I said, bro, I said this on Twitter. I got this nigga's back. I'm gonna hold this shit down for him for the whole week, if not the whole month. Cause he was really that good of a person, y'all. That's all I can say on that shit. But yeah, I got my Chinese food. We about to play some FMVs so I can eat. And then I'm probably going to head back to Kimmy's on Twitch. So yeah. Let me check these stats real quick. Okay, cool. Shout out to Calvin Jr. He's in the live chat. Yeah, I know, bro.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. Exactly. Rewind.
Yo, y'all ain't have to do me like that. I get it. Yeah, that's fucked up.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, I had found out on.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
I had found out yesterday. I was recovering from like a hangover or whatever, and I happened to see this shit. I was like, damn. Alright, so obviously they want me to delete it. Yeah, no, I seen he had like posting everything up like not too long ago. Like I think he did a video, what, like a day or two ago? Okay.
You know why you're here, don't you? The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time? It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Okay. But
Splendid.
fam, can I see who I am?
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
Bro, I ain't scared of that shit.
We expect you to use your ability.
What's good, Al?
Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
I'd rather say I'm not sure. Just in case.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in. It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet. Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Word. Shout out to Elm City Live. She's in the live chat. Like I said, I ain't playing around with this shit. Shout out to bro. R.I.P.
Chief DuPont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing. You don't believe? That sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading. That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. Which room are you in, Sam?
Yo, I was not paying attention to what you just said. Yo, can I get a log in here? Yo, can I get a log? Can I get a log in here? Go ahead. I need logs. I need logs. Y'all can't do this to me. Word, happy birthday, Sue.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
Moment. That very moment. She's with me again. Gripping my hand tightly.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
The Calling. Read by Jessa.
Yo, this shit already getting me pissed because it's like they don't let me like review who my character is. So it's like, how am I supposed to be like on the low key type of shit if y'all not telling me how this nigga's supposed to act? Okay. Oh. Okay, so that does none.
And for
Alright.
your consciousness, your wardens have long since forgotten you. Free yourself. When I used the knife, it hurt, and I passed out.
Nigga, what?
Perhaps I was the messenger. Yes, I understand now. I'm the messenger. It is the others I must set free.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Monroe. So, Robin's had this dream recently. I'm looking through an album of family photos, but I don't recognize anyone in the photos.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember their names, but I can't.
I don't know what
And then
y'all
I
think.
realize that my family are all standing around me and they're all crying because I've forgotten who they are.
I'm thinking about turning it
Oh,
off.
Robin.
Because what if
That
somebody
sounds like
sneaks
quite a
in and
horrible
turns it
one
on
to
or
wake up to
something?
every day. What do you think, Poe? What do you think this perhaps could represent?
Well, Monroe, I think with the photos and the family. So I think there is perhaps Robin has a willingness or wish to
Alright, I think I'm
reconnect
gonna just leave it on
with
for
her
now.
family, but it's just not possible for Robin.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
Yeah, why the fuck won't they let me get like no other options?
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Okay, he bullshitting me. Fam, it is not her. She is too weird.
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
What kind of nigga gonna say no? I got this, man. We got this.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you. You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan. Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m. the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Huh? Yeah, but for y'all to just send detectives this quick, like, I mean, yeah, I know it's a murder and all that, y'all, but for them to bring me into the mix, because, like, bringing a shape-shifting detective would be like doing like an unorthodox like strategy. So something, yes. So exactly, what do we know? What do we know, bro?
Perhaps you should do some investigating? In her bedroom, she was naked, strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
How you like your steak cooked? I'm asking them how she like her steak cooked, cause steak's like her favorite. I want your alibi.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
Yeah, nigga, do you have one?
I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
You're welcome, man. Like shit.
Here runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
She ain't tell me shit, bro. I'm being savage about it, though.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
Nice. Detective Foss.
Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Alright, so the main thing is don't tell about coins and something about pills. Between him and the caretaker of the crib. You taking mid well? I mean, I can do super well done. Or I could do medium. I can't do like medium rare. Well, I could do mid well.
It's not good, I'm afraid. Cough. Cough. Coughing up blood. The girl gurgles out a shriek and raises up from the dais. Although it may be, whispers Lung, before hanging up the phone. He steps backwards wearily, brandishing a revolver at the girl and calls out, "Hey, you!" And then more worriedly, "Who are you?" Looking down at her semi-naked, blood-drenched body, the girl sighs and turns.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Oh, so I can play these back?
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
That was before I knew you were a killer. Her pace quickens. Cough. Cough. Coughing more blood. Lung swipes with his sleeve.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night? How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
Bro, don't ask that damn question. Bro, don't ask that question. Why would the chief forget? See, this is some bullshit. I already done fucked up.
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious.
Like me asking you a damn question like this.
Grief, Claude, you're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
Nope. Because you dig too deep. There's gonna be some extra shit.
I think it's the pills I'm on.
See?
Dosage isn't right.
Yo, y'all give me props on that. Y'all give me props on that.
And she lets it put the cigarette to her lips and lights it. Cough. Cough. Coughing like it's her first smoke. She looks down pitifully at Long and shrugs. Gotta find me a good one.
Welcome to Poe's Curio. Tell the listeners a bit more about what the object is that I brought in today.
So it's quite small. Fits in the palm of your hand.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already. Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though. Don't they? Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Ooh. Wait, how they say it is like meow, like.
Sorry, I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend. Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already. They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos. I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed. It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. I've driven by it, never actually been in it.
Cool.
Depressing food pastes and the project's mounting work pressure had gone so far to affect his physical appearance. He had even started to avoid mirrors in fear of catching a glimpse of himself, a pale, gaunt carcass of a man, more akin to a ghost than any living being. But the work kept him going. It had to. Dmitri kept reminding the others, and himself, that they were writing history here. Unimaginable discoveries had been made these last few months. Discoveries he had never dared dream of, much less be a part of.
Hi. Sam, is it?
Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Damn. Now we on the bed. Let me chill.
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
I think it's the devil. I don't think death's like the scariest one because you can still reverse death. You can still stop death, but I think
The devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper. The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
What he said, it sounded like you gotta take a huge load out of your You funny bad, Calvin.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
So someone still got the Ten of Swords.
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Nah, you just said that's your big sister. I'm not gonna snitch.
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
I feel like this one.
Oh, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy. The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
What's the job?
I didn't say job. I said job. Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chop, and depending on the shape of that chop, we get different answers to questions. No, you don't. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Alright, cool. I feel like okay, so check this, y'all. If I say, can you prove it, she'll probably snitch to her big sister. So
no,
I'll go with this one.
I mean, yeah. I've already cleaned it off.
See?
Just descent. 200 meters, 300 meters, 400, 500, 600, 700. Nearing the end of the rope now, she informed Dimitri at 800 meters. If we lose communication, just... The rest was inaudible. I'll just tug the rope and you'll pull me back up.
Who's this supposed to be?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Actually, no. Go back to Sam for now. Because what I'm thinking of doing, I probably want to wait near the end. So then if, like... Stop nodding at me. So then if... Yo, really, my guy? That's how you feeling? That's how you feeling? No, this playthrough over. We done. Forget this shit. Like, I'm out. It's like, nah.
It appears to be some sort of writing. Dr. Utani, if you're hearing this, prepare to make history. You're going to have a field day with this. I'll be sure to get some pictures for you.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Wait, we won't say names.
I heard you say earlier your name's Sam.
Yeah, Zac Efron.
You don't look like a Sam.
You don't look like a Zac Efron. Nigga, what happened? You was the man in high school, bro. High School Musical. What happened to... Gotta get your head in the game, ass nigga. Let me chill.
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Okay.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Well, that's what a killer would say. Yo, why they want me to be an asshole? We ain't gonna get into that.
Sam,
man.
I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. Although today almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously. We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck. The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
I know I am. Calvin said I'm a mess. I'm like, yeah, I know I am. But that's why y'all love me for that shit. Tell me about this special tarot card deck.
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Can I see?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay, so first of all, you just said you're not cool with her like that. Why does she have it? So now you want to get high with a used blunt, even though you don't smoke.
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
He's trying to climb the mountain so he can get real high. Let me chill. I'm probably put a clip in there for y'all just so y'all know what I'm talking about. What do you believe in?
I don't believe in anything, but I also believe anything is possible. So it's a conundrum.
Hold on, yo, Calvin. I'm gonna send you the video real quick, bro. Cause I can't make this shit up, bro. Nigga named Haley, baby.
Really out there. I'm trying to bring a lot back to the community. So right now you're doing I walked atop the mountain like a dragon. I was feeling real high. Feeling like I'm off the alcohol. I know I'm feeling tipsy. I'm a fucking bitch. That's it. I'm another bit of cool. I'm gonna cut up in a tree for the cool. I'm gonna pull up with the book. And he goes.
Alright, let me get back to this shit. Hold on. But nah, Calvin, I'm gonna send you that shit real quick. Said gonna have you feeling real high. Oh goodness. Alright.
By the voice in his earpiece, he didn't realise where he was until he noticed he was suspended in the air. He was still inside the hole. Had he been dreaming? As he ascended the shaft, he wondered which part had been a dream and what had been reality. It all felt the same to him. He quickly searched his pouch and found the etchings he had made. Everything that had occurred after he copied the notes must have been some kind of hallucination, he concluded, possibly caused by a gas or an unfamiliar...
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading. Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
I mean, why should I convince them? Like, is I'm going to, like, I heard the rumors. Am I going to get the dome? It's like, for whatever reason, nobody has chairs in these rooms. Everybody got to sit in the bed except for Rain, because Rain knows what the deal is. Rain the only dude I had to actually sit in a chair with. Everybody else I've been sitting on like a bed. This shit make no sense. Hit that bala.
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
Well, actually, no. What's the name predicted the murder? Not her.
There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam.
Like
well,
what?
If I told you that, you'd have nothing to do. We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
It's a bird supply. Batman. Blah blah blah. Get blam. Yes, I'm telling. What the? Okay, I was about to say. I'm telling Calvin about the video that I probably showed y'all the clip of. Like he was everywhere. He was everywhere with that rapping guy. It's like I felt like he was like on every like side of like my headphones, just doing something crazy. Like I don't know if y'all remember Hey Arnold, that one episode where he had to fight the bully or whatever, and then he had that whole song Don't Hit Me. He's like, don't hit me, I'll hit me. I'm crazy. Yeah, now I think about it, can't you actually?
Cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Okay, cool.
In my room reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me. She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Okay.
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you.
Hold on.
Answer questions, it more asks them.
I just wanted to see the cards. Nah,
There's
we
nothing
good.
particularly special about it, apart from where it's from, what it does, and how it behaves.
Nah, she was like, "Oh, that's a little bit like intimate." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't trying. I ain't trying to dust the cobwebs off the." It's like I'm a detective. I got a job to do.
Stay hidden. Time oozed like molasses, cowering in the closet, peering through the crack. It floated there in the center of the loft. The bag lady. If it moved on, maybe escape was possible, but it just floated in the middle of the empty room, eerily silent. The vacant penthouse, dimly lit in blue,
That's how you feeling?
through the tall glass windows that
Wait, what happens if I...
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
seen water. The bag lady changed form. Not just undulations of hair or clothes.
Oh, they ain't gonna let me go see
subtle
him?
morphing. The robes were fish scales, briefly, but again, becoming cloth.
Let me do some...
I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Hello, I'm Violet.
Alright.
Violet.
I'm on a...
A blink, and there it was. Clutching my shoulders with spider-like fingers, black eyeless sockets led straight into its mind.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die? Why do you think the police suspect Bronwyn?
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
I agreed to help. I thought to the bag lady that it will do no good for its disguise to float.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around yesterday evening.
Oh, this is gonna be risky. Because if I answer this wrong, they already gonna know Ralph to rip something up.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
Yeah, because I
didn't see you around yet.
Because if I answer that second
see you around, but you were.
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
Yo, her eyes, yeah.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
Yapped its bile-stained mouth over my own and regurgitated a worm-like thing. No thicker than its fingers, but longer.
Nigga, what?
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I know, they was looking at him like, what's he doing?
Gradually, as the worm settled, panic made way for dread. The worm was inside my skull, inside my brain. The bag lady drifted back to the center of the room.
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
You're a white woman, and I'm a white man. Let me chill. Or like, how dare you insinuate I don't know the difference between black and white? Like I'm... It's just like, what you think this haircut for? This ain't because my hair was going loose. It's like we skinheads out here.
You're a murderer. You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Spare some change, a homeless man said. He wore torn clothes, held a cardboard sign in hand, and smelled of urine.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them? Bronwyn?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character, if you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble
really?
with the police? Have you ever been in trouble with the police?
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
Dorota's family, what?
I can do a reading, if you want.
Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Okay,
I was
fuck
the
you
owner,
too.
so I said yes, which is true in a way.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn. Why are you here in August? What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Tell me about
fucking
Bronwyn.
liar. How dare you lie to me? You know what you did. You know what you did.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Oh, she an
Is she a
Aquarius.
leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain. Make sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Oh, so she's young.
Why are you
mom.
here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
Alright, so basically, I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure Zac Efron goes to jail.
What's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
What's good? You trying to come to my house party?
Willingness or wish to reconnect with her family. But it's just not possible for...
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
From the past. Now, the photo albums, they represent your past, Robin, so forgetting also suggests...
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you. Okay.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. Sam.
Actually,
The moon. A card of illusion and deception. It shines, but really it's just a dusty old rock. Seems there's more to our detective friend than meets the eye.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
no.
Understand
Don't try
what's
and bluff.
going on. I think that already could be a... That, to the sadness.
Well, I hope so, Robin, and thank you for your dreams.
What the fuck was that?
Hello, I'm Rain.
And so I'd say it's heavy because it's made out of metal. And also there's some color on there as well. I think it's like a green.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota. Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Yeah.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know. Okay, let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
Yeah, go ridiculous with it.
Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers, and Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe it's just another one of your twisted late night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
Damn, don't get. Why'd you get so offended?
He sounds great.
Yeah, what a nice guy. It was a practice that was thought of as surgery at the time. Yeah. That's kind of quite a literal broken heart.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Yo, Rain, you bitch ass nigga, bro.
She must be dead. No one can breathe that long underwater. And I realize it's not her that's underwater.
Alright, I'm home, okay.
Rain, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah. No.
Then you're wasting my time.
Closing of the eyes. I mean, that's interesting. So she wants to. At least the person she's observing in the dream is not, or does not want to. When she opens her eyes, it's not
Fam,
her.
I really don't want to go to the room.
It's almost the person who's dreaming is trying to project onto the.
I feel like it's gonna be some bullshit.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
Where's that?
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
That's how you feeling?
Something's weird, isn't it? Everyone seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Bet you is. Hold on, I'll be back.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects? Am I really fine?
Yeah.
Absolutely. As long as we're both saying we were in my room last night, everything will be fine.
I said we were in my room. You're doing fine too. I said we were in my room.
I feel like
Then we're all fine.
yeah, because part of me feels like she's kind of just like on and up. So, Rip, I just took Rain out. Violet's still kind of suspicious.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
The hiring of Sam is no concern of yours, either way.
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Why? What are you going to do?
Nothing, just checking.
I've got my eye on you, Lexi Taylor. Lexi. Rain, are they even your real names?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Are you doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why weren't the police protecting Dorota?
Actually, yeah, actually.
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Of course you don't. I feel like
Dorota's
that was a
boyfriend.
bluff. I feel like that was a bluff that he told me. Because if I was to say that, it'd be one of them ways he catches me type of shit. Because he knows I can turn into anybody.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
I feel like he's going to explain it.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
See, that's the thing. It's like I want to think it's Zac Efron, but it's like he's kind of being smart with this shit.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
I'm brave, but I'm not stupid.
Why are you getting nervous?
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like I can go on the next chapter.
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
Cool, cool. That's just what I needed. So if he's praying, I don't think I can ask any more questions. Yeah, I think we all have questions. Cause he asked everybody. She talked to... Wait, did she talk to everybody?
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay. They all just looking at him like, yo, can y'all stop talking to me now?
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Well, what are you doing here then? You said you'd help me. I just need you to keep an eye on the guests and let me know if you see anything strange. So, if you're here, who's doing that?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, obviously, I know we're going into another chapter.
Okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
Damn, I should have.
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Nigga, what? See, I done already fucked up. But that's weird how she treated her, though. Alright, so we can go on the next chapter now. See, I knew someone was suspicious about Lexi. Okay, so let me see here. We can go on the next
It's
chapter.
6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's
I bet
6
you
o'clock
do.
with Poe and Monroe.
Alright, so what's up next? Oh wait, or is they just... Yeah, they just doing... Okay. Yo, I just told them next chapter.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Yeah, I just realized who I didn't leave as.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
So she's not there either.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're
Yo,
listening
fam, just
to
let me
Radio
skip this
August.
shit.
Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. Alright, so next chapter then. Okay, here we go.
Who are you? Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5.
Where were you?
Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
So she died around 9.
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No? Why? Chief DuPont said there was no signs of anything like that. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Well, yeah, it's big enough for 2 people to have sex in. But not 4.
Wait, do I? Yo, how much of a freak was your girl,
She had
bro?
a few kinks, nothing weird.
Kinks?
Yeah, a band from the 60s. I'm not discussing this with you.
Oh no, you gonna tell me everything. What was in that
Clothes,
closet?
mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
She's trying to get pregnant.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
I mean, you kind of suspicious, bro. You got...
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay. Yep, that's what you told me too. Not a suspect. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Wait, what do you mean you got it in here? Something up with that. Something up with that. Something up with that.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Okay.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Oh, now everybody's gone.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Wait, so now everybody's gone? Yo, that's not normal. Okay.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, are you trying to...
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
Cool. Yo, everybody is really gone.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once? When did you meet him?
This morning.
What did you talk about?
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him, though.
Oh, like his stroke game, huh? Like his stroke game, huh? Let me chill. Talking about disability is limited.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect.
I know, I agree. Because she tipped you off. If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
Anything that ties her to the murder.
So wait, so I'm sending him. So I'm sending him to break into her room. Okay.
Okay. That sounds easier said than done, though.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Don't ask that. Because
So
only what's
Rain might be worth investigating too. That he didn't have an alibi. What about the other one, Lexi?
You can check her out too.
I'm not sure I'll be able to wrangle my way into all of the bedrooms tonight, but I'll try.
As his gaze dropped to the floor. Yes, I think so. There was a long silence, and he didn't dare guess what the others thought of him. Well, if you saw the future...
I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Sure, it won't play out like that. Her words were meant to be comforting, but lacked.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Don't say that.
Don't tell anyone, though. This is strictly between you and me.
Terrifying death, surrounded by darkness, trapped in an alien place.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveler.
Like in Birmingham? A traveller from where?
Yeah, because we already know.
A traveller from where?
Actually, no.
Like in...
Yeah. Like in Birmingham.
That role.
I should have asked
Look
her.
how big she'd grown. Wasn't she looking well? Part of her one.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Before was different. Before, Mother was there.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Was weak. By late afternoon, she'd taken one of Mother's favorite lemon biscuits and ate it in her bedroom like she was 13 again. Packets from the school camp. It was too hard. The gnawing emptiness of the house was bad enough without the gnawing in her stomach.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar? The guy I met this morning? The one I told you about? Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
What did he ask you to do?
The African Grey was a good fit for Mother. They had...
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
on the back of Mother's armchair, watching her with talonous disapproval. The sight of the bird's claws, her mother's...
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
Yeah, how am I supposed to get
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
The parrot was better at being Mother than Mother had been. It was a sharper eyesight, perhaps. When Penn counter, the parrot saw. "Can't even resist a crumb," it sang. 2 months, Penn grew thinner than she'd ever been. There were no more soft little rolls of fat. and hard bones. And then, after a while...
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Nightmares by Angela Atkins. Read by Jessa from the Jessa channel.
Let's see.
Oh, where she came from.
Violet.
Sam knows about Mr. Hedges.
Nah.
My car finally skidded to a full stop. I thought my heart would burst from my chest. It was pounding so hard. My car in park, and I just sat there. The hum of the engine and it were my only company as I simply sat there. Everything in my head was...
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Like I say, y'all, this is a
I'm
marathon.
Bronwyn.
You gotta relax into this.
To be someone else's problem. But I couldn't do it. Oh,
If there's
I
one
had to
thing
know
I
if I
didn't
had
always
just
learn.
killed this girl. So, I
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She forgives you. Yes. She says you know who killed her.
She said what? Why would she say that? She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
I'm probably confused. She said you knew.
I knew. Maybe it's someone I know? Is that what she means?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No thanks. Yes, that would be nice.
Man! See, I knew something was up here.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't.
Maybe another time then.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. You're not really a bad influence.
That's okay. I'm used to the abuse. Hey, maybe we could hang out together after all.
Sure. I wasn't offering.
Oh, okay. That's kind of rude, but fine.
I'm sorry the police
It's okay. Just, how did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way. The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Emergency. I hit a woman. It was dark. I didn't see her. I came around the curve and she was just there and I hit her and she's twisted weird and my calm was unraveling.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
She no longer gripped my hand. I was gripped, but I still clung to her hand. Then the blacktop rippled in front of me. It turned into waves that grew in.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Where were you driving? What road was the accident on?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possessed? Why?
You're kidding, right?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Ah, shit, I fucked up, damn it.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
I'd made the call. There was no way they made it out to my house that fast.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse. We should do whatever it takes.
Yeah, because it's our job.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes. No.
Actually, let's play with
Where
this.
were you?
Fuck it. I done fucked
Bron,
up.
don't mess me around. You're scaring me.
I'm just kidding. I was here all night.
Not funny.
Got him.
In fear of catching a glimpse of himself, a pale, gaunt carcass of a man, more akin to a...
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Discoveries had been made these last few months. Discovery... When he and the other scientists first arrived. But that initial spark of enthusiasm had faded. The night sky. On the morning of his 249th day
So
on the
she's
moon,
done.
or was it night? It was hard.
Yeah, because
The elevator
yeah, so
doing
Lexi's
for the
done.
last 248 days. He was joined in the elevator by the other 3 members of his scientific team.
Sam, what can I do for you? We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time, it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out the rota.
Oh, okay.
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Alright, so what I probably want
I'm
to do is
Bronwyn.
intercept that quick before he actually goes and talks to Bronwyn. Because... Alright, cool.
Hi Sam, back from more already? No, I think Bronwyn met him though. This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say. Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device? Want to know how it works? Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead. I know, mind-blowing. Traveller, that's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, bluff it.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said. You should talk to him yourself. He's a lovely lad. It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy. Everything is energy. You, me, that chair. If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy, like an electrical current that connects A to B,
from C to
and
D
lights up a bulb.
to E to F. That's your
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
I know.
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
So. Oh, they're going. Okay.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? Well, I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Nigga, was good.
No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I dare? Do I dare? Let me blow it.
Disturbing. That's impossible. I don't think those two ever met. Why would you say that? That's personal.
Yeah, I understand. It must be hard for you.
I can't really explain it. I'm just floating at the moment.
Like a ship, right?
Nothing seems real.
Nothing ever does.
I thought she might be able to talk to her, you know? Some people can do that. I just wanted to know she was okay.
See, was that so hard?
Sorry.
Was that so hard?
If I'd have
Sorry,
been there,
2004.
she wouldn't have died.
Said it's like I missed a shot. It's like I dropped the ball. Damn, I'm sorry.
I know that. I'm not the one who strangled her.
Wait, how do you know that? Hold on. Whoa.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it.
Damn, what's Calvin when I need him?
Whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses.
Calvin or Elm,
according to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her
Shit.
closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? Well, I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Yeah, hopefully one of them comes back. Because Elm and Calvin Jr. were there for the beginning. I know for one they don't know about the coin. Only me and the chief know about the coin. But my question is, how you know she got strangled? Okay, I'm not gonna press him on that. Alright, so we'll try Lexi next.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Tell you, Sam's good at this shit. Alright, so. You look nervous as hell, God. Cool. Yeah, what's the name ain't gonna be there either, right? Alright. Next up, we will do Violet, and I think.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
But girl, apologized a million times before. Sure.
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
Alright, let's see how quick he fold. Let's see how quick he
That's
fold.
impossible. I was in that room praying the entire time, and those sheets have definitely not been changed, I can assure you.
What, you been pissing on the sheets?
Are you trying to frame me?
You know Rain mad now. That was good, Zen. Shout out to my homie Zen World. It's the world. Alright, Rain pissed because I was like, yo, I know you was there. Oh yeah, nope.
Sam knows about Mr. Hedges.
Actually, yeah, make him nervous.
I'll handle it, Violet. Just get back to the guest house. Unless something else you need?
Alright. Let me see.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Bronwyn.
I'm a shape-shifting detective, so it's like so I can switch into different people, ask different questions. Okay, I was about to say, you look like you want to tell me something, B.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
'Cause then it's Thriller! Thriller night!
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I'm not implying nothing.
Sorry. All this talk of the dead makes me very anxious.
I bet it do. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna. We're gonna insert that combo. We're gonna have you suspicious. We're gonna have you like feeling some type of way, and people might get stabbed at the end of the
Miss
day.
Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
Fam,
What
you
did
really
Dorota's
do
boyfriend
not.
say about me?
You must really not like her.
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long, long time.
I was nowhere near Dorota last night.
Yeah, how you feeling? Yeah, he got mad as hell. He like, I know it was you. I know you did it. It's like, I've been new.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I'm Foster Gamer, Foster Gamble. And in the comment section is my homie Zen World. Make sure you subscribe to him. And like I was saying before, the stream's for my homie Dr. Josh, R.I.P to him. Alright, that's the wrong link. Yeah. Alright, there we go. But yeah. That's R.I.P though. Let me see. Where was I at with this? Alright, can Oscar finally start talking to motherfuckers, man?
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I'm waiting for him to just be chilling. He gets stabbed out of nowhere. Because I done felt like the game or some shit like that. Okay. Yeah. I know you did it. I know you did. Okay. I know you. Okay. I know you. Where's everybody at? This is suspicious. So what? So now y'all gonna talk to me now? This is how it's gonna be. Just how y'all feel. All right, whatever. Like, why'd you lie about your alibi? Alright, so I already know I'm in trouble off rip with this one dude. T and Q. Bro, y'all keep asking me that question, fam. I can't really give y'all a straight answer on that. Like, bro just disappeared one day type shit. That's all I can really give you, bro. But look, he said he posted something on his Twitter. He said to everybody to get at YouTube about like his channel as far as his channel goes, because they're trying to make it so he doesn't make an income off of his channel. So if that's not helping, I'm pretty sure it's been almost about a year, so I'm pretty sure he's due to return or something. Cause it's like he has so much success with the channel, so. But it's like, yeah, I don't want y'all getting twisted. I'm not on bro terms like that. We're just like cool friends and shit. That's about it. Like, I don't talk to him like all the time. I don't talk to him every day. It's just, I know where y'all coming from with that shit. Like, bro's videos were like some of the best videos ever, for real. Oh my goodness. Like, and then the fact that he has so much love for like he has so much love for y'all and everything. Like, always posting y'all comments on like each of the rounds and everything. But yeah, nah, if I knew something, I would have already told y'all like ages ago. Oh, you look mad as hell at me too.
Violet told you about Mr. Hedges? Why are you lying to me, Sam? Nobody else knows about Mr. Hedges, and neither do you now.
Okay, so cool. Shit, God. Alright, what we
Rain
know
says
so
he was
far?
praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
I feel like I shouldn't tell him. Cause then instantly he gonna wild out. So you know what? I'm gonna go at Rain.
We're trying to save people.
Really? Bro, I feel like I done messed this whole thing up, so. Alright, let me, I really don't want to tell him too much, but I feel like it has to be mentioned now.
There he goes. Got any proof? Get proof. Then I can haul them in.
Alright. I know it's tough as hell to get proof over this shit.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
Finally.
About last night,
Was there a problem?
my tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you? My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
She probably slept with him low key.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you. Hello, I'm Violet.
Okay, so obviously...
I'm Violet.
Actually, wait. I think I do have proof. Honestly, no. I'm gonna actually check them because this seems a little too easy. So she told me. Damn, I'm getting so confused. Okay, so she told me she was in her room and what's the name came to visit.
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die.
Cool. But nobody has an alibi on you.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alright, I'm not gonna say shit to him about the alibi. Because I'm still suspicious of this officer motherfucker too. Because they want to be like, yo, you can't do that. Like, cameras got me on surveillance. I'm like, man, you can fake a camera. I'm not trying to hear it. We're gonna visit this.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Bro, you dark as hell with the most, like, sophisticated, proper, intelligent type of voice, you know. It sounds of one who enjoys the simpler things in life, as opposed to one with such rough use of the English tongue. Yo, come on, y'all. I was killing that, though.
Yes. What do you want?
I came to steal your girl. Let me just...
The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
Bro, why you trying to fake the funk?
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota, I remember now. Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Well, probably working late. Can anybody confirm that?
Only the roof rats. For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
I'm sorry, hold on, yeah. I give it the extra zoom in effect. What do you see, bro? I see something on that right corner. What's that?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean?
You know what I mean, guy. From one nigga to another nigga,
I
bro.
don't think I like what you're implying, Detective.
You're not
Is that
supposed to.
all? Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well. Violet takes it very well, actually.
Nigga.
I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
You was tapping that.
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Well. Let me just...
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
I'll get back to you on that, B. Now you.
No? Who's that?
Oh shit. This nigga Zach. This nigga Zach. Oh god. Oh dear Lord. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's a
Never heard of him. Who what? Who do I photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
I faggot.
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
I gotta do it.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to say. If they let me in here.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
But Rain, why do you know that, man? We're supposed to be. All I'm saying is, man. I mean, you work with two women, bro. I can help you out with this stroke game. We can
Zach,
teach you.
what are you doing here?
Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Everyone's talking about Are you happy, Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota. Are you happy Dorota's dead? Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's?
Yeah, matter of fact,
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why'd you think that? She didn't throw herself at me.
She threw us. Yeah, why you saying it like that?
Why'd you think that? She didn't throw herself at me.
Don't play games with me, Zach. You know how insecure I get.
I played that one. Now, as soon as I heard how his voice sounded, I'm like, yeah, because this nigga Zach is cocky as all hell. Alright. Oh, so wait, I can't.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Yep, I can't mess with any of the other two now. Okay, that's cool. So I just somehow proved that so-and-so and them were innocent. So what's the name? Is on some bullshit. Violet, yo, Violet is on some bullshit. She was too aggressive. Like she was too aggressive with that shit. Y'all should have seen me. I was like, damn. It's like I'm like 1% turned on by that. Y'all like, wait, what? I'm just saying. It's like I was kind of feeling that.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. That's how she'll be remembered anyway.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Yeah, bluff it.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Alright.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Wait, they gonna let me? Wait, they gonna actually let me see him now? Nope. Of course, Oscar ain't gonna be here. Alright, so.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
What stuff?
You gonna be like, exactly.
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Eh?
Okay.
Shit, I'm down, bro.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We are literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died.
Nigga, what?
She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
The fuck is that?
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Funny bad. I mean, even though you're probably a murderer. Okay.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Okay. Unless they all dead or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Alright.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
Bro, he is like the happiest nigga in the world. that pussy had to have been on like that shit like that shit had to have been like 1,000 plus. Like I'm talking about over 9,000. Like my dude is not stop smiling this whole damn game.
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Like porn?
Boudoir photography. Dirty pictures.
No. I do have a boudoir set, though. Lots of clients like it. It's all very tasteful and above board.
I'll be looking into it.
You can sleep in it if you want.
Pause!
It's a proper bed. Not sure you'll find anything you're looking for, though.
Bet.
Chief? Again?
Hey, look,
Did
bro.
Dorota have any online friends?
Yeah, look. It's this dude named Zach, and we think Garrett was
She didn't
gonna
really
eat pipe.
use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
And Zach.
Any clubs or groups?
Actually, do you have access?
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let's try Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Is it true? Was Zach tapping my girl? Wait, can I bang on what's her name though? Nope. Oh, we'll try. I mean to go into that. Oh shit, this is the first time Zach not here.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes.
Yes.
Ain't nobody here. Oh no. Oh shit. Well, that can't be good. Yeah, let me get the fuck out of here.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork. Yeah, that's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
This feels like some other shit. It's not going back into the room.
Do we really have to?
Yeah, because I'm nervous as hell to go back to my room.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Alright, so she's alive. Alright, they're all alive. Alright, cool. Woo. Where I thought everybody was dead, God. I seen the little girl. I was like, eh. I'm like, what's this about to be? Psycho?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he did mention the rota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was the rota Shaw.
Zach's trying to hide something he said to you yesterday.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
Pretty much told us who.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us.
Okay.
In as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
So we're not even going into just like 2 planes of existence and shit. We like niggas is going into like different dimensions, like 5, 6, 7 of them motherfuckers.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Wait, so that might actually... That might explain how my character has his powers.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Cool. Okay, so she's still doing what everything she's doing. You doing what everything you doing. I ain't going back to my room, B.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Keep investigating. Because we is nowhere near done. I should be able to press them now.
Rain. Have that ready. It's retail ambush. He offered, but I declined. There's no such thing as fate, detective. If there was, you could stop investigating right now. If you're supposed to find a killer, you will. Why put in the effort?
Because I'm a detective. I should have asked him if is that all. Watch it be some bullshit. Alright.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, that shit look like he don't want nothing to do with shit. Oh my god. Alright, I think we done here. We sure. Ain't not much else I can do. Alright, so we good. So that. Everybody's obviously lying about something.
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Hold on, I need to hear that one more time.
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Alright, so now for the false deductions. So, off rip. The woman that he suspects is low-key innocent because the woman and Lexi both said that that she's covering for Lexi, and apparently it's a phone record thing or whatever that can prove that she was actually making calls around that time. It's just Lexi didn't have an alibi. So Berwin I can cross off rip. Rain, even without his alibi, everybody's really been sticking up for him, like to an extreme, which is weird. So I'm not going to completely cross him off, but it's like, it's a highly doubtful. They're all basically saying he pussy. Who else we got? Zach possibly, but the thing is, it's like, why you bring him so late into this? So that's why. And then Oscar he keeps talking about this shit. Like, he keeps saying Oscar has a powerful alibi, yet I haven't seen a newspaper clipping, haven't seen nobody else mention this football game. For all I know, Oscar could just be rich and he's covering for him. Like, y'all feel me on that? And then, of course, you got Violet. Right now, probably the most suspicious one. Low key.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy.
That's
a reminder
what I'm saying.
also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cap.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alright, next chapter. Whoa.
I've got news. We've done a reading.
It's the Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Better Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
Monroe. Okay.
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me. Yes, we were friends. I hadn't known her for long, only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. This is just between us, right? We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
I bet you did.
I'm not going into detail, Sam. We pledged each other multiple times.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Matter of fact, do you know this
Not
nigga?
very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing. Oscar, yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look, but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Huh? 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 Okay. Okay. Shit. How do we fuck, where do we go from here? But yeah, I think so too, because you gotta think about it. If what's the name? Okay, so check this, y'all. Like, in order for the murderer to have been like able to like get to her quick, would have had to been hidden. Because Violet is the caretaker of the crib, and she kind of had a general idea where everybody was at. and anybody that was around would have seen something suspicious. So, if what's the name was answering phone calls and shit, and other girl don't got like an alibi, then obviously we can actually go right off and say that the murder was stalking in some form or fashion.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be. That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
She said apparently it works. So obviously Oscar probably has a general idea who she is.
It was her mom's. She was saving in case she ever got married. No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red carpet, and they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood, and it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam? I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine. Just don't hurt me.
Huh?
Or let me get hurt. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend. He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Yeah, where were you?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it a night for now. I might actually review some of this footage. Because I feel like it's certain stuff that I should have probably written down. See, this is why I kind of wanted a co-host with me, because they could have been keeping a lot of this stuff. Because a lot of this small stuff I will miss a lot of times. Some of it I'll catch. I remember they show being on like nowhere near those hours though. But yeah. But with that, I'll catch y'all. Falsed out in this motherfucker.